So the results at TISA's, they've achieved a 50% reduction in manpower costs. They also used to have patrolling guards and workers staying back late at time and a half to just hang around and let a few trucks in, so they've been able to get rid of all that. It's extended their operating hours, which is convenient for their customers, and increased transactional auditability. And obviously now they're able to enforce OH&S and EPA compliance a lot better. The other thing is it's expandable into other value-added technologies, which we're excited to release at this conference. The first being thermal fire detection. Probably everyone's seen it on the news with the swine flu issues. People coming through airports having their temperature measured at distance. So this technology can accurately read temperature at quite some distance. Obviously, human temperature falls within a very narrow range, and it can tell the difference between being warm from being on a plane and actually having a virus. So it has unique capabilities in fire verification in the waste industry. And again, this clip shows this. We did some measurements on truck exhausts. They tend to run from around 80 degrees to 110 degrees. So this camera was set up with a 120 degree threshold. Obviously a naked flame runs at about 350 to 400 degrees, creates an instant alarm. So this is very interesting technology from the perspective that within green waste, MRFs and so forth, you can set the thresholds to be pretty well anything you like, which means you can detect hotspots before they burst into open flame. And that's very important because most conventional fire technologies, they're reliant on smoke reaching the ceiling level or heat reaching the ceiling level. The bad news is with that technology, by the time that happens, the fire is well and truly started, and the window of opportunity to put that fire out has long since passed. So this is why thermal is such an important new technology. And the good thing is it's actually affordable. So from $25,000, you can have a 4-camera system that includes one thermal camera with monitoring from just $50 a week, which we think is pretty affordable. The other technology, as I mentioned before, is license plate recognition. This is not just the ability to record a license plate, but turn it into text. So future applications for this technology could be councils, for example, providing tipping permits to residents who go on the internet and log a registration, and you can be tagged in, tagged out, and then subsequent visits to that tip could be charged via the license plate. It gets rid of all the token handling and manual transactions. So license plate's very important technology for the waste industry. So just to recap on the technologies, really what we do is build a single video network that extends from site back to our control room, back to your head offices, and then we use specific cameras for these jobs. In closing, in implementing any complex technology, what we've noticed within the waste and logistics industry is what works best is putting a small team together with a team leader, including your key stakeholders across OH&S and IT, and inviting your solutions partner into that team to get to your end result. And it's very important with projects like replacing manpower that you really list out all your objectives before you start the process to make sure you cover them all off. And that way you will achieve a successful project. So in closing, our technology looks to turn your conventional security budget into a business driver, and hopefully we can deliver that for you. So thank you very much, and if anyone has any questions, shoot them out at me. If not, I'll assume I've done a good job.
Any questions first?
Is there any delay in the time it takes from the images on site to get to your control room?
The lag would be maybe half a second. It's pretty well straight away, and it's the same thing to your phone or to your laptop.